This is why you can't lose weight. Are you tired of trying to lose weight, but feeling like no matter what you do, the scale just won't budge? We've all been there, trust me. Don't worry, we've got you covered. So, why can't you seem to lose weight? It all comes down to one basic principle. Weight loss occurs when you consistently burn more calories than you consume. Sounds easy enough, right? But we all know the struggle of trying to stick to a calorie deficit. There are many challenges that can make it tough. Maybe you have a sweet tooth that just won't quit, or you work a desk job and have a hard time fitting in enough physical activity. Whatever the case may be, don't despair. We're here to offer some tips and tricks for overcoming these challenges and finally achieving your weight loss goals. Stay tuned. First and foremost, it's important to remember that every person's body is unique and has its own specific calorie needs. Trying to follow the same weight loss plan as someone else is like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. It's just not going to be effective. What works best for your friend may not work for you. So it's all about finding a balance that works for your own body and paying attention to its needs. Experiment with the different approaches and don't be afraid to consult with a healthcare professional or nutritionist to determine the best plan for you. Next up, let's talk about diet. It's easy to underestimate how many calories you're consuming, especially if you're eating a lot of processed or high-calorie foods. Think of it this way. If you're filling up on junk food, you're not leaving any room for the good stuff that your body needs. Instead, try focusing on low-calorie, high-volume, nutrient-dense foods that will help you feel full and satisfied while still creating that calorie deficit. Low-calorie, high-volume, nutrient-dense foods are foods that are low in calories but high in volume and nutrients. They provide a lot of nutrients for a relatively small number of calories, making them a great choice for weight loss. These types of foods can help you feel full and satisfied while still sticking to a calorie deficit. Some of my favorite low-calorie, high-volume, nutrient-dense foods includes eggs, tilapia, rice crackers, broccoli, and oil-free popcorn or diet sodas as a snack option. Exercise is definitely a crucial part of the weight loss puzzle, but it's not the only piece. Sure, it can help you burn more calories and build muscle, which can rev up your metabolism and make it easier to maintain a calorie deficit. But let's be real, if you're still chowing down on donuts and chips, all that exercise isn't going to do much good. So don't forget, while exercising is important, it's not a magic fix. You still need to pay attention to what you're eating if you want to see real results. Your abs and taste buds will both be happy. One common mistake people make while trying to lose weight is restricting their calorie intake too much. While it's important to create a deficit, cutting calories too drastically can lead to burnout and make it hard to stick to your diet long term. It's like trying to run a marathon on empty. You'll burn out before you even hit the halfway point. It's all about finding that balance and making sure you're getting enough nutrients to support your body and maintain your energy levels. Another issue is not being consistent with your calorie deficit. You see, the key to successful weight loss is consistency. Rather than trying to drastically reduce your intake for a short period of time or applying another drastic technique or hack, it's important to create a calorie deficit consistently over time. This means finding a deficit that you can stick to on a daily basis, rather than constantly yo-yo dieting or swinging between binging and restricting. It should be something that you enjoy, because if you enjoy it, you are far more likely to keep on doing it. Think of it this way. Imagine trying to fill a bucket with water by only turning on the tap for a few seconds at a time. It's not going to work, but if you turn on the tap and let it flow consistently, eventually the bucket will start to fill up. It's the same with weight loss. By consistently creating a calorie deficit, you can slowly but surely start to see progress. So let's ditch the fad diets and commit to making small, sustainable changes that will help us reach our goals. And finally, it's important to be patient and give yourself time to see results. Weight loss is a journey, and it's important to be kind to yourself along the way. Remember that progress isn't always a straight line. It's important to focus on progress you've made, rather than stressing about the end goal. Now, let's get into some practical tips for creating a sustainable calorie deficit. Number 1, keep track of what you're eating. Using a food diary or app can help you become more aware of your calorie intake and make it easier. Number 2, don't skip meals. It might seem counterintuitive, but skipping meals can actually make it harder to lose weight. It's like trying to drive a car without gas. It's not going to get you very far. Try eating regular, well-balanced meals throughout the day instead. Number 3, find healthy, low-calorie swaps for your favorite high-calorie foods. Instead of indulging in that slice of cake, try having a piece of fruit or a low-fat yogurt, or you can swap the cake with low-calorie cake instead. Number 4, incorporate more movement into your day. Take the stairs instead of the elevator, go for a walk during your lunch break, or try a new workout class. Number 5, be consistent. Weight loss isn't about quick fixes or drastic changes. It's about making sustainable lifestyle changes. So there you have it. Weight loss happens when you're consistently burning more calories than you're consuming by finding a balance that works for your body, focusing on whole, nutrient-dense, and low-calorie foods, and incorporating consistent exercise. Don't forget to be patient. Give yourself time to see results. And remember that progress isn't always linear. And one more thing, remember that all these tips are like the stones in Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet. They all work together to create something powerful and need each other in order to work effectively. So let's channel our inner Thanos and snap away those pesky fat cells 1 pound at a time. Thanks for joining us on another amazing episode of Big Fitness. Remember to always hit those gains hard and never skip leg day. And as always, may the protein be with you. Don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a workout. Until next time, stay jacked and stay fabulous.